First of all, let me say, I am very, very, very disappointed. Oh, so disappointed. How disappointed I am in thou. One simple request. I ask. I say, please. I beg of you, please. Please, everyone. If you figure out my great riddling, if you figure it out, that grew so fast. If you figure it out, please. I beg of you, please. Don't tell Etho, please. What do you do? Did you respect my request? Did you say, B-dubs, we love you. B-dubs, we care for you. B-dubs, anything for you. You are our champion. Go on before us and lead us to victory. Now, that didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. What did happen? Hi. Oh, I'm just passing by. What did happen? Oh, I'll tell you exactly what did happen. The comments section was flooded with giving it away. And not only giving it away. Ah, good. A creeper hole. I'm glad. Not only giving it away, but what's the sign doing here? Did somebody try telling me something? Not only giving it... I'm going to hold on to these. And next time I see him, I'm just going to put them on his face. Oh, I can't believe it, man. What the heck? You guys told him. I'm sure he knows. He's active in the community. He listens to what you say. It's not like he just straight up ignores everything. He's heard. Thanks a lot. That's all I can say. Thanks so much. I hope he logs on so I can just whip one of these in his freaking face. And who turned off my thing? Who turned that off? I don't know. Either way, we have some work to do today. All right? So, you've spoiled the surprise, I'm sure of it. I'm absolutely sure of it. But that's okay. This ain't over. Ooh, beef. I'll eat it. This ain't over until it's over, lates and gents. Let's take it downstairs. That's right. I will have my just revenge. Don't worry. If he finds it, he finds it. Big deal. Who cares? Not me. I don't care. But anyway, is that not cooking? There was no coal in there. It needs coal for cooking. So, I have some ideas for today. Number one, we've got to go over to the race tracker and do some work. Boy, who's been digging around my place? This is not my stuff. Uh-oh. That's scary and dangerous. We're going to go over to the racetrack and do some work today. Got some things to accomplish and finish up over there. It's very, very close to completion, which is great. And then we can get the whole crew on here. We can all play video games together. Could be pretty fun. Did I see something happening here? Did I see a ghost? What did I see? But yeah, I'm very excited. The track, doing the track together is going to be a great thing for the group, I think. It'll be some fun racing we can do. Hi! Nice of you to visit. Stop by. Looting. Okay, I still got my looting sword. I got to get some cow situation going on here, but I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick about some life lesson. Oh man, what a life lesson this is going to be, okay? Usually my life lessons and the things that I learn as I grow older... Oh, stupid, dang it! That won't happen if I hydrate this place, but who needs to hydrate? Come on. Why do they turn so fast? Yeah, I usually save my life lessons and whatnot for building with BOO, but since that's on a small hiatus, and it is coming back, so do not worry. since it's on a small hiatus, I give to you life lessons with B-dubs right here, right now. So, my house, the temperature here in Michigan is starting to get pretty cold. It's starting to drop down into the 30s and even into the 30s at nighttime and sometimes during the day as well. So, very cold indeed, right? But that it'll kind of warm me up a little bit here and there. The problem is my house. There's been a problem to where my bedroom and bathroom, the bedroom and master bathroom in our house, has been so cold. Since we lived here, it's been so cold, and so it's gotten to the point to where the wife and I are just like, what are we going to do? Like, do we just buy a new house? It's freaking freezing. Like, our bedroom gets down to about, I'd say, gets down to about 60 degrees, maybe. Yeah, it's probably 60 degrees, maybe even a little colder at night. And the bathroom gets down to about that low as well. Now, if you can relate to this, and if you're having similar problems, wow, some noises just freaked out. I would recommend, especially if it's in a bathroom area, it's very bad to allow an area that has pipes. It's very bad to allow that area to get colder than 50 degrees because those pipes could potentially freeze. Even though freezing is below 30 or 32 Fahrenheit, 50 degrees in a house means that behind the walls you could be getting to about 30 and stuff. I used to be a contractor, all right, so listen up, learn. But here's how I handled this situation. So we had a plumber, or a plumbing and heating guy. They take care of HVAC and plumbing stuff, right? Or not, heating stuff. We had him stop by. And this was last year, actually. And he said, oh, yeah, you know, we run a separate heat system to come over here. And, you gotta be kidding me. What? Oh, there is one right here. Oh, brother. Stinking. You know what? And I even talked to him about this. I tell you what. Dang it. So he said, yeah, we're going to run a separate heat system over here, blah, 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 this and that. But you're going to have to cut out some tile. And cutting out tile is not an easy process. So I was not really looking forward to that. 1 year later, winter has come around again. And this should be enough food. We can get on over there now. And I can explain to you what we're going to do at the racetrack. But yeah, 1 year later, I kind of put it off because the weather got warm again, but now freezing cold once again. So I thought, okay, now we gotta freaking take care of this. And long story short, I decided, instead of going hard labor, okay, I could have gone in and I could have started cutting out the tile to allow for a new vent in there and get a new ventilation system, do all that stuff, or even buy a new furnace. Could have done all that. But I decided against it. And I decided to use brain power. I decided I shall outwit the situation. Aha! You think you're going to make me cold in my house? You are wrong. Prepare to get outwitted. So that's just what I did. I outwitted it. So here is the solution. Do you have cold rooms in your house? Maybe some rooms are warm, some are cold. Do you have that problem? If you do, I have just the solution. Listen up. Here it is. Hi. You stupid. Not you. That guy. Here's the solution. You go and you go to the, here's what I did. I went to the room that the thermostat is in. And listen, you can tell your mom and dad. They'll be so proud of you. The thermostat is the thing that you turn the temperature up, you know? Don't do this yourself. Just talk to your mom and dad about it. But you can turn the temperature up in your house with a thermostat. Usually, you go to that room, okay? And if that's the warmest room in your house, close all the vents in there. Or close some of the vents. If you have a ventilated house, if your house is ventilated, if that's how it works. Close the vents in there. And then what happens? Think about this. Now you've outsmarted the thermostat. Because the thermostat says, oh, aha, let's wait until the temperature reaches, let's say you have your thermostat set to 71. I want it 71 degrees in my house, right? And it's not. Some rooms are not 71 degrees. Well, no problem. No problem at all. Okay, we got to go straight through there. All right. So, you go into the room that has... So what you do is, you close the vents in the room that has the thermostat, and that makes the furnace run until that room reaches a certain 71 degrees. But since the vents are closed, it's pushing more air to other areas. Oh! Now you see? Now I got to take a look at this actually. So, you have now outsmarted the thermostat. Thermostat outsmarted. All right, so we need to be able to just make sure that, because this has an up and down system through it. So just coming to maybe here, this level, which is Y, took a screenshot by accident, Y73, should be good enough. So yeah, how great is that? So I did that. All of a sudden, now that room, of course, it shuts off when it's 71 degrees, but it's not getting pumped, blown full of hot air. And it's like, okay, here we are, all the air into the living room, which is usually, where it is. All the hot air into the living room, and that's it. Now you're done. No. All the hot air everywhere else. And then now the living room, okay, so it has reached this temperature, fine, but everywhere else is warm. You're welcome. So the lesson here, go ahead and try it in your house. Do you have a cold room? Close the vents in the rooms that are warm. And also keep this in mind. Here is something else to keep in mind. Heat rises. So, like Ariana, she sleeps upstairs. I closed all the vents upstairs. All of them. In the very upstairs. They're all closed. All the vents are closed. Because heat rises. Her room is still toasty warm. Because all the heat from downstairs, I work in the basement, right? For my house, now the only vents that are open, basement vents. Why? Why? Because heat rises. So my basement's a piping hot toast house, and my upstairs is now piping hot, warm, toasty. It's just, I warm the whole basement and it all just goes up. How genius. I knew I could do it. Get outwitted, house. This house has been outwitted. Try to make me cold, will ya? I'm telling you, years of frustration and freezing cold and shivering. I used to have to always wear a sweatshirt in the basement. I'm down here right now, t-shirt on, sweating. No joke. No lie. This is actually happening. It's a truth that I'm giving to you right now. Can you believe it? So do it. I know it's getting cold for you, and I know you're wondering, how do I fix this? Do not hire the man to come install a furnace. Use your vents properly. Use your thermostat. Outwit the world is what I recommend. Outwit the world. Okay, perfect. So, what are we doing here? I had a little talk with Etho, and he said there must be a bridge. We need to have a bridge built from there to here. So I've got some ideas. We can bridge this thing. We can build a bridge. I love bridges. I can't wait to build a bridge. But what else? I got a tweet from somebody that was so brilliant. They said, what about a water tower that releases water on a certain increment? Which would be so cool. So what if on this corner of this bridge, this is almost like it's, who knows what kind of bridge, but water tower up above, and it shoots water out. And sometimes it could be an obstacle. I don't know. Kind of a cool idea. But I'm going to get to work on this. You're welcome for saving your house and saving your winter. Be toasty warm, thanks to B-dubs. I would like to know. Let me know. Tweet at me. Tweet at me if that works for you. I know my description was not the greatest because I'm kind of distracted with the game. Close the vents in the hot rooms. Close the vents in the thermostat room. Mainly the thermostat room. And heat rises. So open the vents in the lower rooms. Your house shall be evenly toasty warm. Just like B-dubs. Ah. Ouch. I'm very busy. So, I've done a little bit of work here. I've decided to make the bridge 4 wide. Going against my odd number rule. Because it just felt right. 4 wide feels right. In the moonlight dies a creeper. Oh, he's dying in my... I don't know the rest of the song, but that's... Hey, did I see another one? Oh, I saw a bow. Okay. So, check this business out. This is sketch time. 1. Wait a second. Are they on center? Yeah, they're on center. Yeah, it's nighttime. You think you're so cool, don't you? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Very good. Boop. There we go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And so I feel like this kind of bridge fits our theme. Decent. What kind of bridge is it called? I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. Wow, that worked out so well. All right. What kind of bridge is this called, B-dubs? It's called Up and Downy Bridge with the up and downs on it. Has some up and downs going on. I got no idea what it's called. Don't try to tell me. I don't know. Maybe we do something like this on the side just to keep the up and downy theme going. Maybe. Ouch. Right there. There we go. Possibly. And we can really spice and spruce this up with the use of some slabs, stairs, things such as these. But what do you guys think? I wanted to kind of... There are times when recording and building at the same time is kind of bad. And there are other times where recording and building at the same time is kind of good. Like, the reason why I say that is because, like, right now, I felt like I needed to do this and feel like someone else is looking at it. I know that sounds weird, but when someone else is looking at your stuff, you kind of treat it a little differently. You start looking at it with a little bit more of I don't know, your mindset is just a little more strict with what you're willing to let fly. And then other times, maybe I'm a little too strict because of knowing that there's viewers out there watching. So you got to back it off a little bit. But I think that's going to be pretty cool. Now, need to pick a material that will work well for this. Hey, Spidey! You're dead. I don't need no spider eyes. Get out of here. Need a material that's going to work well. It's not going to be cobblestone. But, okay, you know what? You got your cute little sword, and you think you're so special. You're dead. What would work well here? Maybe we go with a dark oak for this. And then I'm thinking of having, like, maybe cobblestone walls as little up and downies going throughout there. That could potentially be pretty good. you know, we got another spot for a bridge here, but I don't want to go too far. I don't know if a bridge is going to be 100% necessary right there. I also want to try out this corner on a horse. You should be able to make that corner just fine with this being 4 wide. The reason why I almost went 5 wide is because a horse is a little harder to maneuver. But you maneuver this corner really well, because horses tend to drift a little bit, you're going to be in a good spot to win the race. So let me try this out with the dark oak slabs and stairs and planks and whatnot, and we'll come back to it. Okay, I'm getting very close to the kind of completion part of this bridge. Not full 100% completion, but yeah, getting there. There are that's gonna annoy me just a little bit. Maybe not bad enough though. It's a racetrack, for goodness sakes. We're not nitpicking every little thing. But yeah, so looky. This is pretty cool. So it's an old trick. A fence next to a cobblestone fence, or any kind of fence really next to a cobblestone fence, will not connect. So you get kind of a straight bar effect. So this is cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're not done though. We're definitely not done. I need to kind of, you know, in real life this might be okay. I'm not sure about bridge structures. I'm no architect. That's for darn sure. Thank God I'm not an architect. But there are bits of structure that I feel like are necessary. Posts here. Some different posts in different areas. Some stone in a wood building. Stone or cobblestone really gives a lot of texture, in my opinion. 2, 3, boom, 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 boom. Look at how desperate I must be to be doing something such as that. Boom. And we'll get 12 cobblestone slabs. And we'll just cap these babies off. I'm kind of full on inventory here, if you haven't noticed. What do I want to crime with? These bad boys right now. Very good. Good and good. That just add a little bit of structure to the top of those. For now, let's cap these. For now. This is also kind of a dangerous spot, and I don't know if this should be fixed, but horse can walk right over that. Do I like it? I think I do. Maybe I shouldn't, but I kind of think it's kind of cool. So that can add a little structure there. Oh, by the way, I did get the graphics card that I talked about last episode, the GTX 980. Now, something that I realized after the fact is that Minecraft is mainly CPU dependent, so that's not great. Hey, go away, little guy. So that a new graphics card really doesn't fix anything there. Whoops. But it ain't over till it's over. And so let's see, where do I want to put this? Definitely in the lowest part here. So over here. But I have noticed a difference actually, and especially while recording. This graphics card does have something that OBS uses to make it encode off of the graphics card instead of the CPU, so I'm saving a lot more CPU space. Blah blah blah, CPU 101101, and I'm gonna finish this up and I'll be back with you. Alright, before I give you the big reveal, gonna go over here and take a little sleep next to Generic's farm. Yeah, you're dead. There's more people here. I felt them. Hi. That's right. Boom. Is this what I am forced to do? All right, there we go. And you coming down? I hope you do. That's what I'm talking about. Get messed up for real. Okay. Took him out like a champ. Let's go. So, got some decent work put in. I just added a structure, a piece of a post in there to add just a piece of structure. But looking at it for a little bit, standing back looking at it for a few minutes, I've realized that I don't want to go any further with it. Why? Because it's not necessary. We're on a freaking racetrack, and I'm looking at it from angles that are totally... Like, looking at it from here, ain't nobody gonna be looking at this bridge from here. So I'm thinking, okay, I could add things to the side and do this and this and this. Sure I could, but this is a racetrack. People are going to be going 100 miles an hour through this thing. You know, on second thought, this should all be lowered by 1. Shoot! So it's spawn safe. Safe from spawns. But this is the only view that matters. This is all anybody's going to see. This right here. That's all that matters. So it's perfect, in my opinion. Should we continue the bridge here? We'll see. I'll talk to the guys and figure that out. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one of Mindcrack, and we'll see you guys next time.